one of my good friends from Fox. We appear quite frequently in the strategy room. Come on up here, Eric. He's a Democrat. And he wants me to tell that to you so he can stand up here and talk about sound policy. And I applaud him. Eric is a free thinker. He thinks about what the policy is. He's an American. So he has a D after his name on the sample ballot. That doesn't matter. His future is the same as ours, and if it's in jeopardy, his is in jeopardy, mine is in jeopardy, yours is in jeopardy. Eric Yaverbaum.
Thank you. And excuse the notes. I was invited an hour ago, so I wanted to make sure that I got this right. No, that's okay. Thank you. My friends call me the token Democrat on Fox television. More often than not, I have an opposite opinion of not only some of my good friends that I'm sharing the stage with today, but also many others that I've had heated debates with at Fox. There's three really important statements that I think, in the interest of full disclosure and transparency, I should say to everybody here today. And I hope that you'll indulge me for a minute and hold your booze. You might like my third point more than the first two. I am a Democrat, and I did vote for Obama. I said, wait till my third point. You won't like my second either. I'd vote for him again. But, as it pertains to the issue of excessive government spending, I think that it is vitally important that my own party has an open mind and enough time to read a 1,500-page bill before it's passed in order to be completely sure that we're doing what's best for this country. That David and Kellen would invite a Democrat on this stage, not for an implied endorsement, but for a possibly contrary point of view, is a testament to their open-mindedness and an attempt to have an organization that is truly bipartisan and should be commended. I'm not quite sure how wasteful this government spending is, but history will tell us, and I do know that it's going to be a tough lesson to judge in retrospect if we're wrong. What I do know, and why I accepted this gracious invitation, is that this is happening far too fast for any average American to fully understand and ingest, and I consider myself an average American. While I thoroughly loved every word of my old friend Ayn Rand's 1,200-page book, Atlas Shrugged, it took me an entire summer to read it. No, I can read. I can write, too. While I know we have pressing issues at hand, I do believe that it's prudent for everybody in this country, no matter what your politics, to get educated in order to have the best opinion possible and inevitably vote in the form of communication with your city, local, or federal elected politicians, or just the next time you're in the voting booth. In closing, and thank you for letting a Democrat have the microphone for a couple minutes, why don't we all do what we've done throughout history and have a spirited debate? Why don't we all embrace a little intellectual friction? And why don't we all check our political affiliation at the door in order to make the best decisions for the future of our country? Here's my issue, and I'm not suggesting that it has to be yours, but I have two kids. They're 17 and 11 years old. Let's get this right. Not necessarily right now. For my kids and for your kids, for my grandchildren and for your grandchildren. Thank you for listening.